What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Let's Not Do This podcast. You got Scotty here. Oh man, we lost our little Twitter names on here.
Oh no.
Just me and Chris this week. Chris, how's it going?
It's a beautiful day. Um, the podcast is a lot lighter today. Um, Glad Leon's not here because we're going to talk basketball and he pretends like he doesn't pay attention.
Yeah, even though he does.
Yeah.
Even though he sends us these super long parlays of all NBA players. All right.
Exactly. He's a moron.
But yeah, got my Caledonian Braves jersey, aka kit here. We just won the Phoenix Trophy. Don't know exactly what that is, but it's some type of tournament. So that's pretty cool. They're gonna
Love
make
it.
us rich one day.
Yeah, man. We need it.
But yeah,
Please, God. I need it the most.
well, yeah, man. Gonna be a short episode. Just talk some basketball here. Maybe one non-sports story. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We got getting into that stretch where we don't have more than one basketball game on ever now. So that sucks. But yeah, we got the Nuggets and the Thunder tonight, game 6.
Yeah, that should be a great game. Hopefully the Thunder close it out. That's what I'm rooting for. Um, I don't think that Denver is at 100%. MPJ has been awful. He can barely lift his left arm over his head or whatever. I don't know. Something's hurt, and he has been shooting terrible. Jokic is incredible as always, but really want to see what this OKC team can do against the Timberwolves. Be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, that should be a good series. Yeah, I bet on the Thunder to cover. I think it was -5. Um, Everything you just said, and just historically, teams that are on the road in Game 6 that are up 3-2 do very well. So it's going to ride that trend. OKC looking back to their normal self. You mentioned Michael Porter Jr. I've been I think I only bet on him twice this series, but won both bets. I hit the under in one game, and then I bet his over in the one good game that he had in the series. But yeah, the Thunder are the better team, the much deeper team. I think they take care of business tonight, Joker was insane in Game 5 and still didn't matter.
Yeah, he's incredible. There's nothing. The guy
Yeah,
is, by the time it's all said and done, what do you think? Top 10, maybe?
yeah, for sure. He might be close to that now, to be honest. I don't know. The older I get, the harder it is to put people all time, just because
Right.
the eras are so different. Um,
But he's a guy whose game would translate no matter what era he's in, I believe. So
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
I'm comfortable putting him somewhere around Akeem and Tim Duncan, somewhere in there.
I don't hate that. Yeah, we were having such a good playoffs just overall, and now all these injuries fucking sucks. You got Steph going down and Tatum, the Cavs having starters in and out of the lineup all series.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it has been a good playoffs overall. I think David Silver is realizing that physical basketball is a better watch. He's mentioned it a couple times, so hopefully we get that back. Maybe not for the whole regular season, but for the playoffs at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fun time. So we got Minnesota's in and Indiana's in. You would have said those were the first two teams to clinch conference championship appearances. I probably would have thought you were crazy, but yeah, then you
Yeah,
have
did not
Boston.
see that coming.
Boston, they're 3-2 now, right?
Yeah, New York is up 3-2, going back to the Garden. I think the Knicks are going to close that out. Jaylen Brown did everything he could in the last game. And Brunson got in weird foul trouble. Is that third quarter? He got like 4 or 5 fouls in one quarter.
Yeah, well, he's
Absolutely
in
insane.
Boston. Yeah, that won't happen in New
So,
York. I
no.
actually went. I went 3-0 on that game last night, and two and
Did
one
you?
on the night game. Yeah, I had Boston minus 4.5. What else did I have? Jaylen Brown over rebounds, assist, and something for the Knicks. I forgot what I had for the Knicks. I think I had an under on somebody. But yeah, so made some money last night, which means I'll probably go 0-3 on tonight's game. How it works. But no,
But yeah,
I got the
I
Thunder.
think I think Thunder win tonight. I think the Knicks win. Is it tomorrow?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we should have the conference championships set by tomorrow night, I believe.
It should have a no, we can't count Boston out yet. They win game 6, then I mean the pressure's kinda on the Knicks right now, but
Yeah,
they should be able to take care of business in game 6 at home. Well, you lose that, then you know, who knows what's gonna happen game 7. Because I mean Boston can win, they have won without Tatum. I don't think they're gonna win a championship without him. But I mean they can beat the Knicks 2 more times. I don't think it's gonna happen, but Boston is so good that when you're that good, your best player, what you really need them for is to come through in the fourth quarter in clutch situations. And Tatum was absolutely dog shit in the fourth quarter in this series. So they're not better without Tatum. But I do think the way he's been playing in the fourth quarter, it's like all of a sudden now you don't have to worry about in the fourth quarter, everybody just watching him shoot
sharing the ball.
contested
Yeah,
threes. Yeah. Um, Now, once you can kind of game plan and not have Derek White go the fuck off in Game 6 at New York, I think that would be a different story. But yeah, it's not going to be easy.
no, no, not
Boston's
at all.
still in it.
Yeah,
It wouldn't totally shock me. I don't know. Part of me wants to go put some money on. I guess probably too late to get a good number now. Should have done that last night. But Boston could do it.
they could.
But I think, but like we both said, New York probably wins Game 6. But we shall see. Setting up a old school rivalry, Pacers and the Knicks. Have to go watch. If that happens, go watch Winning Time, the 30 for 30. One of the better ones about Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller.
Well, it's more about that whole rival, but a
Yeah,
big portion of it is Reggie Miller and Spike Lee. One of the best moments in basketball history. And then the 8 points in the was it 6 seconds or something crazy?
something insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, that should be pretty fun. Um, then Minnesota Thunder, we think. Can't count the Nuggets out either, but I would be
absolutely not.
surprised. I would be surprised if they came back and won, but still they got that championship pedigree. Can't count them out. But it's looking like probably Thunder Wolves. That'll be a fun series.
Very fun.
Julius Randle, what the fuck has he been doing? Is it the Skechers?
Is he wearing Skechers? I haven't.
I saw a meme today that it said something about I can't believe he's doing this in Skechers or something like that.
No, he's been incredible. I'm very surprised. He's taken the back seat to Ant and has complimented him very well. Don't know why he couldn't do that with Brunson, but
Well,
it's working out.
I don't know if he's necessarily taking the back seat. Maybe in this series, but the against the Lakers, like Anthony Edwards was taking a back seat. I guess maybe because they didn't have anybody to guard Randall.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's
Rui
playing well
was
now.
not getting it done.
Yeah, now if he goes up against that Thunder defense, that might be another story. Bet your Randall unders against the Thunder. Heard it here first. But yeah, whatever matchups we get should be fun. It'd be nice to get a new champion. It looks like some new blood in there. But yeah, anything else? We got the WNBA starting tomorrow. I know.
Let's
Was here.
go. He'll be glued.
Yeah, noted Chicago Sky fan.
Exactly. Yep. He's very excited. He's got his Haley Van Lith jersey ready to go.
Yeah, that is going to be a fun match. That's going to be a good rival for. Yeah, I would think both of those teams would mainly stick together for a while, but that's going to bring some ratings in for the WNBA.
Oh,
Haley
absolutely.
Van Lith now with because they're playing the first game. Well, for them, their first game Saturday. So I'll probably tune into
Leon
that.
Leon did let me know that she is in this Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue this year. So,
Of course he did.
yep.
Yeah,
Good old
and
pervert Leon.
he's going to be a either Sky or Fever fan by the end of the year.
Oh, for sure, the Sky. He's already a Sky fan. He's Angel Reese did it. Now Haley Van Lith has solidified it.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on the NBA?
When was the lottery? Was that after the show last
Oh
week?
yeah, I
Or
forgot. It was a couple nights ago.
did y'all? Okay,
It was
so
this week.
we haven't talked
It was
about
one
that.
night
Yeah,
this week.
bro, my
Rigged.
fucking week has been crazy.
Rigged
Explain,
once
sir.
again.
Explain, please.
I didn't watch it until the very last two, until I got to the top four. But side note, real quick, I heard this on some radio show that the Timberwolves they have never moved up in position from probability or from where they were in the standings in any lottery. They've never moved up. The odds of that happening is like 1 in 10 million or something crazy. Like it's like insane. Maybe not 10 million, but it's a lot. But yeah, they've never moved up. But yeah, I don't know if the lottery's rigged, but I'm not going to sit here and call anybody crazy for saying it. The Mavericks. How many times can a team with 1% chance keep winning a lottery? It happened a few years ago. Like it's fucking insane, man. I think this was this is why Luca is with the Lakers. It was all silver. He
So you
conjured up the whole
think
thing. He
you
saw the
think he
Lakers getting bored.
forced he forced the trade for Luca to the Lakers and rewarded them with the number one overall pick? Is that what you're saying?
Fuck it, yeah, that's
He's
what I'm
he
saying.
he's the anti-Stern. He's making trades happen, not detailing
In
them.
some ways, but money's money. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Stern did some shit too, but yeah, you get to. I mean, maybe Dallas didn't like. Maybe Nico really didn't want Luca there long term for whatever. I still think it's because the owner didn't want to pay the luxury tax, but that's neither
I
here nor there.
well the leading theory before the lottery happened was that they were trying to get so hated by the fans that they could move the team out to Las Vegas because that's where they made all their money in casinos and shit. Which
Yeah,
I can
I
see
believe
that,
that too. Some
but
major league action.
they have a pretty good fucking team if everybody's healthy. Especially getting Cooper Flag into the mix now too. That's it's kind of a
If
squad.
if they can become like a superstar, like offensively, yeah, they and if Kyrie can stay healthy, then yeah,
Right.
they
I
got
mean
a lot of
it's
ifs.
yeah. But good ifs.
But Anthony Davis, they got to stay healthy. I mean, I don't know if Anthony Davis can play a whole season, but yeah, Silver goes to Nico. Maybe Silver knew that they wanted to get rid of Luca. He sees the Lakers have become kind of boring. Can't have that. Like, hey man, we will give you Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis for Luca. You get Cooper Flag on this low salary for a while. I don't know if they can move to Vegas now. I mean, I guess they can do whatever they want, but yeah, man, wouldn't surprise me if we find out years later that some conspiracies have been going on. But yeah, shit's rigged. What the Spurs get
They
the
got
two
second.
pick?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's just a bunch of guys after Cooper Flag. There's no like surefire hits. I don't think. So who knows what happens
They
after
got
that?
highly rated kids that are, what was it? They go to Rutgers last
Rutgers.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, at least one of them is going to be a bust. There's no way both of them guys are on Rutgers and they sucked that bad. Maybe one hits. But at least one of those guys is going to be a bust. Can't remember if it was Ace Bailey or the other guy, who apparently isn't having a very good combine, which neither is John A. Broom.
Yeah, tonight, bro. My God.
This 24-inch vertical. You know who had a higher vertical than him? I saw a meme earlier. The 460-pound D lineman out of Florida has a higher vertical. We shouldn't
I
be
had
shocked.
higher
I mean,
vertical.
we saw him play.
Yeah, he's not an athlete. He's just a
No,
good basketball player. So who knows? I had a higher vertical than that in high school, which is sad.
probably did too.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's I I'm excited for the game tonight. I'm really excited for the draft. I always geek out over the draft. WNBA, I'm excited for that. Basketball, I love it.
yeah, man. I forgot what I was about to say. We need Leon here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you're
No,
right.
yeah, because we would never be able to get out of here quickly to go watch basketball. So good thing he's not here. All right, what do we got?
Yes, sir.
Naked guy at Lowe's. That's what the thing says.
Do we want to talk about NFL at all?
I don't
We
give
got
a
to do at
shit.
least 30 minutes. We got to do at least 30.
No, we
What's going
don't.
on in NFL? Yeah.
You want to go over the? I guess go over the
Schedule
primetime
release.
games.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't looked much at the schedule release because we already knew who was playing where. We just didn't know when. But it did make me happy to see that the Cowboys are going to have their Thanksgiving and their Christmas ruined. Thanksgiving, they play at home against the Chiefs. No chance. Christmas Day, they play in Landover, Maryland against the Washington Commanders. We are going to ruin their Christmas, so that will be fun.
Yes.
Talked to a Cowboys fan earlier. He was like, already like, man, my Christmas is going to suck.
Good.
With that being said, you never know what's going to happen. Jaden,
That
that'll be the
pisses
one
me
game
off
this year
though.
that Jaden Daniels is hurt.
God, dude, don't fucking put that into the universe. I
Just one
I
game.
don't I don't want to watch football on Christmas, so now I have to, and it pisses me off. It's basketball day.
You can do both. I can do both.
You can do both. You
Let's
have
see
the
what else we
equipment.
got here.
Maybe I'll be able to save up. Maybe I'll get an extra TV for Christmas. Who knows? Get that set up in time.
We don't need to talk about baseball because my
No, we can talk about it.
Orioles are on the all-time cold streak because we
Braves are back
refuse to
over
ever get
500.
pitching.
It's crazy. Let's talk about the Braves. You got it on your shirt.
Different
Started
Braves,
off
sir.
winless for the first 7 games, and now we are over 500. We are coming for the East. Let's go.
Hey, you're gonna get us canceled.
That's why I stopped it after 1.5 seconds.
Bro, the Orioles had a legit ace for 1 year, and we were looking like contenders. And so we were just like, well, fuck that. We don't need an ace. Now look at us.
Dog
Still
shit.
waiting on Grayson Rodriguez to come back. I think he can be an ace eventually. But I thought he should have been back a long time ago. He's still hurt. The Eflin, he started off good. He just came back from injury. It sucks.
Thanks for not allowing us to re-sign Charlie Norton.
Fucking guy. After 2 starts, they should have been like, all right, that's enough. Get the fuck out of here.
He's so bad.
Yeah, that is an understatement. He's the worst pitcher I think I've ever seen. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
sure
the
he used to be
Orioles.
good, but
Fuck the Nationals too.
yeah, it's better. Let's see. Where are we at? 20 minutes. All right, let's we're just
Play
gonna
the
do
graphic
one
for the weird news. Let
non-sports
that run
story.
for like 5 minutes.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, where is it? There we go. All right, let me share my screen here. This is a story that Leon put in the graphic description, so we have to talk about it. Leon loves his naked dudes.
Yes, he does. Almost as much as the Chicago sky.
Or close second. All right. Suspect caught naked with Vaseline inside a shed at Slidell Lowe store. Police report. This is in Louisiana. Yeah, Lafayette. So, well, I'm reading this for the first time. Didn't have time to read the rundown today. All right, May 11th, they responded to a call that a man was found naked inside a shed at Lowe's, allegedly engaging in lewd behavior. Okay, first time I saw that.
Nice.
5 p.m. Sunday. I'm on Sunday, man. They saw a naked man inside one of the store's outdoor tool sheds. At least he went in private. Leave the man alone.
I thought this was
Officers are
America.
right. Officers arrived at the scene. They began searching the sheds. A lot of S's. The naked man was found lying on his back with his pants around his ankles. Let's go. He was having a good time. He was using an open container of Vaseline, an electronic device, while allegedly masturbating. Electronic device. What the hell could that be? Could it just mean a
Was he
phone?
watching porn on his phone?
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe it was,
Could have just said that.
yeah, could be other things.
They pulled a taser on this guy.
Oh,
He might like
well,
that.
he's jerking off in a shed. I mean,
He
it's
complied
probably
without resistance.
95 degrees out there. And you're out
He was
in,
watching, it was his phone. He said he was watching YouTube at the time.
what the fuck's he jerking off to on YouTube?
It probably wasn't YouTube.
It was a tube, just not the U.
But yeah, man, he went in the shed so nobody could see. Why were people watching him?
I
I'm
got
assuming
nothing,
the door was
man.
shut. Maybe the door
Yeah,
wasn't shut.
maybe the door was wide open. He just wanted to get out of the sun.
I mean, how else do you go looking for hose if you're not naked? But for real, it's not the best idea to be walking around a hardware store with no clothes on. A lot of sharp equipment could end badly
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, it probably got a splinter. Those sheds aren't like the floors aren't finished. It's just fucking plywood.
They didn't need to arrest that guy. Come on. He wasn't bothering nobody.
Unless the door was open.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you imagine
It's
somebody
sad.
you're going to look at sheds and you just pop in to see what's the inside's looking like and dude just going at it with a jar of Vaseline laying on the ground.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Louisiana. I don't know.
That's true. They have different culture
They
down
have
there.
Mardi Gras. I don't know. Might be normal.
Yeah. Let's get Lil Wayne on the phone and see if that's part of the culture down there.
Get Theo Vaughn on the phone. He'd be the one to ask. He's the one who's seen all the weird shit in Louisiana. Did you see TMZ posted something of him like grabbing a guy by the throat at the bar?
No. Why was he in a bar? He's sober.
I don't know if it was a bar or somewhere that had a bar, but he was like around the bar area. I didn't see a drink or anything, but I mean, who knows? Maybe he was drinking. But some guy walked up to him. You couldn't see or hear what they were saying, but he said something to Theo Vaughn. It looked cool at first, and then the guy kept walking up to Theo Vaughn and like getting like super close and saying something to him. It didn't look like malicious or anything, but I don't know. Maybe he said maybe
Probably
he was
just
being
sick
weird,
of it. Yeah.
or maybe Theo asked him to step off and he didn't, and then he just quickly like grabbed him by the throat for like a second.
Can you find that video?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine being so drunk that I would not give a celebrity personal space. That's just weird to me. But
Well, some people think that celebrities owe them, like, here it is. Pause this.
I had to deal
Yeah.
with a drunk guy who wouldn't leave me alone and wanted to have a conversation and told me I
Okay.
should meet his mom when she
He
came
wanted
to
to have
town. I was like,
he wanted to have more than
Abs-
conversation.
absolutely the fuck not, sir. I don't know you. I don't want to be. I want to watch basketball. Why are you still talking to me?
But no,
I
I've had friends tell me that they met a celebrity and like they wouldn't basically give them the time of day. He's
no,
like,
of
you don't have
course,
to.
no.
Now, if they were super rude to you, that's one thing, but they just don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
All right,
I don't. I
let's
don't want to talk
see.
to anybody. I just want to go get drunk and watch basketball.
All right, there we go. Hold on, let me turn the sound off before we get demonetized in the video we don't make money on. Here we go.
He's holding balloons for him. That's sweet.
Oh,
Oh
okay. So he was a
shit!
little more. The guy was a little more aggressive coming up to him initially than when I first saw
That's
the video. All right,
that's
let's go back.
weird. He was
So,
being his shit.
oh yeah,
He's
so
like, leave me alone, bro.
yeah.
Leave me alone, bro.
Well,
Leave me alone. That's a terrible impression. I gotta work on that.
damn guy got choked out by Theo Vaughn on your birthday.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Theo could have fucked him up too. He's a pretty big dude, or he used to be. I don't know if he still
Is he?
is.
He don't look big.
Uh, Not like tall or big. Like he's like, or used to be pretty muscular. He used to do steroids. Used to be on
Oh, I
the
do remember. Yeah, I remember that when he was on Road Rules.
yeah, he was on the
Yeah,
challenge a couple of years, I think.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steroids don't mean anything. Fucking balloon muscles.
Well, I don't know if he's on steroids or not. He said he was. He has stories where he was shooting up on the highway.
Is it steroids or heroin?
Or no, maybe it wasn't steroids. But he did say he would do steroids outside because it felt like an outdoor activity.
That dude's a fucking weirdo. Funny though. Very funny.
Yeah.
All right, wrap it up.
Anything else you want to get into?
No, like and subscribe, share. Appreciate you hanging out. If you are, leave a comment. Tell Scotty his jersey looks nice.
Yes. Very comfortable. I'm surprised. Not surprised. It was
That's our
what's the
team,
word I'm looking
man.
for?
We only get the
Yeah, man.
best.
Yeah, winning tournaments.
Yeah.
We're gonna get promoted this year. I mean next year,
Are we?
hopefully.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's very difficult. You gotta win the league, and then you have to win like you have. So we're in a league called Lowland. I
Right.
think there's a Lowland A and B or 1 and 2, or no Lowland and Highland maybe. There's two divisions, and we have to win our division, beat the team that wins the other division in a playoff, and then have to beat the worst team from the higher division.
Okay.
So
Doable.
yeah, doable, but soccer is
It's a fickle bitch.
one game, anything can happen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I guess that will do it for us. Hopefully, all three of us will be back next Thursday.
Doubt
Probably
it.
talk some more basketball. Yeah. But yeah, y'all have a good one.